Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. Welcome to Armikrog. So, let's talk a little bit about Armikrog. Armikrog is a game that has to be played. Why? Because if we don't play it, who will?
Okay, Beak.
I'm just glad we're still alive.
Yeah, me too. Now, let's get a look at the hull. Yeah, this does not look good.
I don't think our part insurance is gonna cover this. Our deductible is nuts too.
Beak, look at that. What do you make of this guy?
Ooh, an omelet.
Ooh.
Give me a hand, give me a hand!
Beaky! Beak will help.
Tommy Nod!
Nice work, little wing buddy.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. Looks good enough for me. Let's go in.
Yeah, hold on. We don't know what's inside. There could be Carpathian brain suckers or even...
Beaky, what is this place?
Got me.
Okay, so, this game actually only has, very limited controls. Left analog stick moves the cursor, and X confirms. This is a point-and-click computer game. Now, what we need to say about this is this. So, like, this is the crowd-funded spiritual successor to the Neverhood, which is a game I talk about all the time. It was, like, the first game that was ever made completely in stop-motion animation, and it was released for the PC in the 90s, and has never gotten a port or a re-release. And so I've never been able to LP it. So, this is from the same people, and looks a lot like the Neverhood. It doesn't have a ton in common with the Neverhood, but it is a puzzle game. So, it's a pretty linear puzzle game. So, we're just going to play through it. I failed a recording session of this, an entire playthrough. Got all the trophies, and what I found was it takes about 10 videos to get through this. So, the first thing you want to do is, we can interact with things, so let's interact with things. Alright, let's interact with this thing again. This channel doesn't have enough poop in it, so that's good. Alright, and that's a first. This channel has never had poop eating. Alright, well clearly it's done, but let's just check one more time. Alright, and that actually will get you a trophy. That's all of the videos out the window. So we picked up that lever, we put it in here, and it opens that door. Let's check the window one more time. I never have. Oh, so it actually is done.
Get a load of that thing.
Let's get a load of this thing.
Ah, I knew you'd come. You have traveled far, yet your true journey begins through the exit unseen. Know this. To open one door, you must block another. As the beast blocks your entrance, your exit shall appear.
Alright.
Ah.
That's enough of him.
Now that looks important.
So, we did, okay, so that thing in the upper right-hand corner, these are the kind of things, when you see them, you want to write them down. We're writing this down right now. Scribble, scribble, scribble. I'm not, because this is actually a thing that never changes from game to game. So, once you've played, you don't need it anymore. But, this obviously is meant to illuminate this, and this. We can't go through here, but we actually can switch to Beak by clicking on him. And Beak can go in here. One thing you need to know, Beak is colorblind, so whenever you're in Beak view, it looks like this. That is the explanation. And you see the spiral? Anything Beak should interact with is a spiral. The game is very good about letting you know what you should be doing. Alright, now this thing here, there's going to be a puzzle later that requires 3 inputs, like 3 different panels. And so this is the first panel, and you do need to write this down because this changes every time you play the game. So, I actually do have a pencil and paper here, and I am going to write this down. And it's just the worm thing. So, some eyebrows and this thing, and that should do it. Now, the 2 panels afterward show that that we're missing this piece of information and this one. But that's all we can do here, so we can go back in the tunnel and return to Tommy Knot. And when you return to Tommy Knot, Beak will cough up anything that he's picked up. Tommy can pick it up then. And we'll push this guy back. Alright, so this is what we wanted. We're going to be seeing a lot of things like this. Most of the locomotion, the traveling in this game.
Ooh, smells like bacon in here.
It smells like bacon in here. Alright, let's click on this and see what's going on.
Greetings, friend. I am Abraham Lincoln.
Yep, that was 231. that's a pattern we're going to need. It doesn't change from game to game. But if we click over here, we move these around. Like so. Hey, look at this. So now we see, that's the first symbol of this puzzle, and we're going to need the next two. That didn't work, so we didn't luck out and randomly pick the other two. Or maybe you can't, I don't know. So up we go, because that's all we can do in that room. Alright, and we actually can't.
It was not good.
So whatever happened here, it was not good. Alright, so if we see the top here, this is an activator. One of the things you want to notice is this little symbol above its head. Right there. Just a little bar. Does not change from game to game. But we can get off here. It's the only place we can go. And there's a crank.
I should probably take this.
Alright, that gives us a room, which is awesome. Okay, we can't really do anything here, but Beak certainly can. Alright. Okay, so there's the second piece of our puzzle. I actually believe that on my first attempted playthrough of this, I got this exact same pattern before. So that'll do. And another thing is, if you notice the spiral up here on the activator, we want to click that.
Denevin, ora se ken rasedetsu, ne siversa erda, inmo taboko sitini rap, e ore ne gabicom ortense et sinar, se de rob, sa ed ale soirag, vadat sonuglasi guard mok ni mat. Se alti nob spirosnik, ed nadetsu al ruho rala ed, dar raret ne, la trof, Armikrog. Dareka Roberta mak anu asap rap sinigam, ne u tum love, eduti vaxe. Ne Armikrog sorten dalter siege nu sifi kappa div, rugas et alse mongro, dien rogov se galitsor, e ortat se grilep ne gidni aspirosnik. Geula nu chef, nis dien rasiva. Armikrog daraja dog, e kata rob nu zoreth, reyrug. Neig, salt nemdian ratlafo musfrey dob. Daringet intensifas alvara nuda bilu se Armikrog, e archer edale se asanfid. Erdap et erdam. Sificat moxole sadase. Daribas et se asi ardat in. Et se redumorfini, nudidra amna da arufise, rap o ile edibne, daraxa al redat et Armikrog, rap us oias kanad, edaref erdamak al anak a et se redab, erdap rinap tonelda nu entenlog asan feed, orab ya, da se deraya, gojaba ra, aslavir. Dare apag ojaba, orab as ala adib erbas, akal ne Armikrog. Ola setnaas et rumle, daragas se imnak et se. Olivas on endale osu, o olas re emuras se sonugla mokla pigni rep, a sonugla amikes et ederdab. Yaseo capo de rab razadar et aka erbos et se a curb, o rabosaka de su de rabra nivida et dele osu.
Okay, and it threw down this thing, so we're gonna pick it up. And when we come back, more Armikrog. Bye, everybody.